Hello, I wanted to read something. Remember this: the person who brings a sinner back from his way will save his soul from death and cancel a multitude of sins. And I remember reading that thinking, maybe there's a chance that I could undo some of the, just like in an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm an alcoholic. Which, by the way, yes, there was a time in my life that I had to go to those meetings. Nothing wrong with it at all. So I'm going to say it like that. You know what? My name's Sarah. I'm a sinner. Not as much anymore. But I need to, I think that it's time to humble myself and say a little testimony, because my prayers are getting answered. Something's going on, and it's just not right to keep it to myself. It's like I have medicine and there's a bunch of people sick, and I'm keeping the cure is how I'm feeling. So anybody that wants to make fun of me can. Anybody wants to judge me can, but don't do it too much, because the same measure that we judge, we get judged back. So I don't want to set anybody up to judge me. So if you think you're going to judge, probably shouldn't even listen. My dad had a stroke a week and a half ago, paralyzed his left side. I got on my knees, like a Muslim, and prayed and begged and petitioned. Prayer is when you're just kind of talking to God, which Christ gave us the ability to call him Father, and he's intimate with us now. Petitioning is something different. From what I'm reading, like Elijah petitioned about the rain stopping and then the rain starting, and there's different petitions. The Lord's Prayer, he does a couple of petitions like thy will be done. Now I can't remember it, but that's a petition, let thy will be done. The stroke about my dad terrified me. The thought of, I'm not real close with a lot of people ever since I've been finding and seeking the Father and the Spirit. I think that a lot of people don't know how to, I don't know if they think I'm holier than thou, which I do not. Believe me, I probably have hurt and harmed. I was a selfish person. I would go to the mall in my little Audi with my AC blasting on a 100-degree day to buy a $20 candle, and totally not even look at another human being out there dying in the heat, and with no thought that they had a sign up that said I'm homeless. Just because people had told me, they're like, oh, they have houses and they're just using bullshit. These people are hurting. They're not out there because that's what they chose to do as a living. And maybe there's some that have taken advantage or whatever, but you know what? That's not on us. Jesus says, if someone asks, give, and that debt will be repaid by God. And I'm seeing it in action. I keep giving from whatever dollar bills at the bottom of my purse, and there's always more. There's like 20s there now. I don't know how this happens, but the more I give, the more my purse has more paper in there. And that's what I wanted to share, is how I'm just amazed that I've done this experiment, basically, because I'm a smarty pants and I need to know for myself. And the experiment is proving God, in fact, and the Spirit and the Holy Spirit. And I learned another thing about the Holy Spirit. Who wants to be possessed? I mean, I want to do my thing. This is me. This is my life. And if you think about a spirit, you have like demonic spirits and possession. I mean, a spirit is kind of like, it's bringing the will of the Father into you. And I didn't want anything to do with it. But I've learned that it's not like that. It's not a possession. It's a, partnership, maybe. Partnership. Me putting my hand out, asking for help, and the helper that Jesus said was being sent for us. That's why he had to leave. Puts his hand out, and it helps me. pulling me out of this. Even as everything gets worse and worse inside where the kingdom is, I'm feeling stronger and lighter and more peaceful. And back to my prayer real quick. We're at 5 minutes. My dad had a stroke. When I was talking to him the first couple of days, couldn't even hardly understand his speech, and I was weeping that I had lost my dad, and that feeling of being a little girl and having a daddy there. I was just terrified. I was crying and I was praying, and he just got out yesterday, and he's not paralyzed at all. All that went away. The speech is great. In fact, he carried in a 50-pound bag of salt for the storm. So I know my prayers get heard. I didn't repeat it over and over. I know that God knows what I need. He knows every hair on my head. But I do believe we're supposed to ask. And but I think there's a lot of other things going on where I'm also confessing each day and checking myself with God and saying, did I do anything? I'm sorry. Help me with this. Pride is usually my big thing. That ego gets in the way where I'm right, but I'm doing much better. Most of the time I'm leaving the house going, I'm probably wrong about everything today. I'm gonna take that stance that most likely I'm wrong. I'm just gonna be open, and I'm gonna try to be blessed are the peacemakers, and I'm gonna try my best not to cause more harm for God and more work for Him is what I mean. Anyhow, the idea was to try to tell everybody about how this has been working for me, and how I was really a rotten person, and I didn't have any heart, really, not really. And I've been praying for the Holy Spirit, and I think God did send it, and about my dad. And there's been many, many more miraculous things that have happened where, like, I don't know if I want to share all my horror stories. I'm getting there, though. I'm trying to be humble and not worry about what others think, because that's not what is important to me anymore. I don't need others to cheerlead and tell me, good job, we approve. I don't need it anymore. I'm not trying to impress that crowd. I'm trying to impress the Father, my Creator, and myself. I love myself now. Not, I'm gonna love myself, get a haircut. You could tell I need a haircut. I don't love myself, I'm gonna get my nails done. No. It's not like that. It's loving yourself enough to do the right thing, to have integrity, to keep your integrity, even if it means that it'll hurt. Love yourself enough to know that you are incredibly special, that you are a child of the Father Most High, and claim it and keep your crown, and know who you are. Know who you are, guys. Don't give it away. Don't sell out. That's all. I took too long. Sorry, guys. God bless you all. I really enjoy your comments too. Thank you.